a lead code question today. So this question is related to backtracking and kind of a recursion problem. So we have to kind of understand the recursive tree and how it works. So to understand this question, I hope everybody has basic knowledge of recursion to understand this solution. So let's try understanding the question first. So given an integer array, nums of unique elements, return all possible subsets, the power set. The solution set must not contain duplicate subsets. Return the solution in any order. So what they're trying to say is you have to return all the possible subsets. So for example, let's consider the array subset can be 1. It first, the empty set can be a possible solution. We have 1, we have 2, and then we have 3, and then we have 4, and then we can have 1 comma, and then we can have more 4, and then afterwards we can have 2 comma 2 comma 2 comma 3. Yeah, so 2 comma 1 is not possible because 1 has to come before 2. That's the only thing. And then we can have 4. Yeah, so let's count the number of solutions we have. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So we have 11 solutions. Let's check if I think usually there should be 2 to the power of 4 subsets. So 2 to the power of 4 is okay, we'll do one thing. We'll try it on 3. So we have 20 subset. We have 2 can have 2 can have 3 3 and then we have so how many solutions we have 8 subsets that can be formed. We have that many solutions. So right now we have to we need to create a helper function which can make a recursive calls and solve them for us. So this function is kind of hard for beginners initially. So let's try understanding what the parameters of our helper function should be. So as you can see, we need to return the answer in the form of lists of arrays. So let's create a so this helper function, the array itself, then we have a list of integers, ins answer, and of this is going to yeah. So we I think these are the parameters which are required. No, we need to have the index also, which can iterate through the array index. Yeah. Base case. So what can the base case be? Like if the index is equal to the size of the array, then we need to return the list, the inner list, which we need to add to our main answer list of arrays. So let's write it. If index nums dot length, then what do we do? Then we add it to our answer list dot add inner. Yeah, so we add it here, or then this is what we do, and then next we like so here right now let's think of an approach. So you can see 1, 2 and 3 are there. Okay, so at each time we will consider. For example, initially for our first initially I'll try to draw a recursion tree here. Okay, it all from here. Consider nothing, like we don't consider 1, and then we consider R1 here. Okay, and then from this we get 2 other. The solution may be big, so bear with me. This question is kind of hard for beginners. Even I'm a beginner. When I didn't get it initially, took time to understand. So, and then okay, now we list empty list, and then we have a list with number 1. So right now empty list. So see, in each level we consider, for example here we consider 1, and here let's keep 2. In 2 we can consider 2 or not consider 2. So we don't consider 2 here, and then I'm considering 2 here. Yeah, so wait a minute, let me get this tidied up. Yeah, so we consider 2. Okay, here we can consider if 1 is there right now, so 1 and then we don't consider anything else. So we have a 2 here, so 1 comma 2, we are considering 2 here because the second element. This is one level. The next level, because right now we have the condition like, see, index is equal to num's length. The length is 3, and now the index is also at almost at like it's at second position. So next iteration it will return all the values. So next now we have empty list. Here we don't consider, and then here I consider the value 2 comma 3, 2 comma 3, and then here yeah, so you can see here okay, drawing a tree here is kind of hard. Okay, so now 1 we have 1, so we can consider 3, and we can and arising from 1 so 1 2 comma 3. So yeah, so here we have one more child here, 3, then here we have 2 comma 3, and then we have 2, and then we have yeah, so 1 2 3 6, yeah, 8 children of this, like 8 inputs of this the tree is increasing exponentially in the powers of 2, like to the powers of 2 is increasing. That's why we have these values. So let's write our function for that. So our first approach would be, we need to add values to our inner values, inner dot add the and then index. So here we add, and then we do a recursion call here. So nums comma index plus 1, we are moving forward. Then yeah, the answer remains as it is, and then here we need to put the return because it has to exit from that, and then an answer, and then we have inner. Yeah. So this is when we are considering the value. Now we need to do for when we are not considering the value. So inner dot remove inner dot size -1. We need to remove the last but one element which we just added. So now we do the recursion call again with the same call, kind of similar, but except the inner parameter which is the list is changed. Yeah, so yeah, this is it. Yeah, so let's see the nums dot length. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, so now let's create our list. This is going to be a list of lists. This is the yeah. So and now we'll pass our so our helper generate the answer. Nums comma indexed, we start from 0. Now ans comma inner, and then we return our ans value. Let's see whether no, on the first run there will be some errors, some lovely errors which will arise. Yeah, so it's not getting add banner inner dot add. Let's check why it's going wrong right now. Helper nums index, so we are not adding anything to the scene, it's just going empty. We are a list or linked list is fine. Yeah, so let's submit the code. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you.